Hello, how are you? I hope you are okay in Peru. I am Mariana. I don't know if you remember me. I am Mariana, the coordinator of English in Vanguardia, and I'm recording this video to show you what you have to do. Okay, it's a project on Unit 3 from the PDF, from the book that you're supposed to have. So your teacher, you have new teacher, Damila, is going to upload or send you the message with everything that you need. Okay, so here this video is for you to understand, yes, understand what the topic is about. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen here, and I am going to explain what the project is going to be about. It's fun, actually. It's clothes, yes, and fashion. All right, clothes and fashion. And what will you have to do? What you will have to do is describe and compare fashion styles, yes, in the past and in the present. Okay, so I'm going to teach you now how to express this. For example, I'm going here to give you an example of the moment when I was your age, okay, what was in fashion when I was 18. Okay, now I am 54, so this is a long time ago. So let's see, sorry, capital letters at the beginning. When I was 18, I used to wear, I used to wear big padded shoulders, you know, the big padded shoulders, in my t-shirts, shirts, coats. So it was like everything was very big, you know, very big, padded shoulders. Let's say here, and coats. Also, I used to wear long, tight skirts. That was long tight skirts, and no, wait a minute. I also use well, yes, and here I can write in addition, so it sounds okay, and also very short mini skirts with very long overcoats. So check out with your parents. Well, your parents, I don't know how old they are, but if they are as old as me, check if your mother used to wear these clothes when she was 18, okay? Like big padded shoulders, you know, with the big things here. And usually belts, you know, belts, cinturones. So in this unit, you're going to see lots of clothes and accessories and patterns. The patterns, for example, if it's liso, rayado, a cuadro, so you're going to see all this, because as a final project, you will have to describe and compare fashions in two different periods of history. It could be from a few decades ago, or it could be a long time ago and the present. So how am I here? How am I describing past and present here? Can you think? What part of this text, okay, what part of this text shows that something happened in the past but doesn't happen now. Okay? What in this text shows that something happened in the past and is not happening now. Can you think what words in this text show this? Only in the past and not now. Okay, I'm going to tell you. Used to. This means, yes, this means only in the past. So now I don't see anybody wearing these very big padded shoulders or these very long overcoats. I think this happened only in the 80s. So used to expresses, let's use used to expresses past habit that no longer, o sea que no más, that no longer exists. Okay, this doesn't happen anymore. All right, so used to expresses a past habit that no longer exists. Okay, so for example, suppose I can tell you, I tenía, ¿no? A cat in the past. Well, not a cat. Let's continue with clothes. I wore, que es el pasado de wear, usar ropa. So I wore, o usar algo en el cuerpo. I wore hats before, in the past, but not now, not anymore. Okay? I can express the same thing by saying I used to wear hats. And just by saying I used to wear hats, I am saying that I don't wear them anymore, only in the past. Okay? Now look at this. I say person, yes, I, plus used to, plus what form of the verb? Look at this. What form of the verb? The verb is infinitive. Okie dokie. Person plus used to plus infinitive means habit in the past that no longer exists, and this is the way you express it. Okie dokie. Great. Now what's the negative? Okay, what's the negative? Let's say if I want to say I didn't wear, what didn't I wear? I didn't wear baggy jeans in the 80s. Okay, I didn't wear baggy jeans in the 80s. But now I do, because they are very comfortable. They are comfortable, okay? They are comfortable. Okay, so I didn't wear. So suppose I want to express this in the negative, because in the past only I didn't wear, and now I do. So this is a difference, right? It's a difference. So what do? I use didn't, no problem. And I want to express that this was a habit in the past and not now. So I need to express it with used to. But what happens if I have didn't? This is already in the past. Okay, this didn't is already in the past. So what do I do here? I don't use the D. I didn't use to wear baggy jeans in the 80s. And this means that I wear them now. I didn't used to wear. So you see, in the negative, then what happens, right? What happens here? No D. Okay, no D in used to. It finishes in E. Okay, no D. Is it clear? So here I'm going to show you the PDF that the teacher will give you. And here we have, if you can see, I don't know, exercise 3, of the first page of the PDF, where you have the explanations of used to, you see? The river used to be clean. Okay, this is a part of used to about the environment, the previous unit that you had to study. So it's all about the environment. But you see the use of used to. Didn't used to, did you used to? In questions, like did, with any, when you ask questions with the past, you ask questions with did. So the same happens with used to, it's not a mystery. Okay, so what you have to do is read this, do exercise number 4, send the answers to your teacher through Figaro, okay, or by mail through Figaro. 5, complete with questions with used to. Here again, complete with more used to. Okay, let's practice. Okay, and here you have more. So continue here, right? Match 1 to 5 with 8E, right? So you have to match. Number 2, you have to put the words in order to make good sentences. Here you have to complete with used and these verbs. Here you have to complete with used to in the correct form. Here you have to find mistakes. In this text, there are mistakes. So enumerate the mistakes and write them on a sheet of paper. Always write, please. Always write the number of the exercise and the page, because if not, the teacher is going to be crazy. Okay, and here we have the new unit, you see, the one about clothes. So it's a style challenge, and well, we're going to learn all these, how to say all these clothes. So here you have some vocabulary that you have to analyze, search in the dictionary, and build a kind of dictionary, build a concept map, a machete, okay, kind of something where you can have all these new words with the definitions or a picture next to it, so you can remember what they mean, and then you can use it when you have to describe this change in fashion in the past and now in the present. So of course, no listening, nothing here. Here you have a lot of more vocabulary to describe clothes. Suppose you have clothes like jeans, okay? Well, what can you say about jeans? Well, you can say baggy jeans, baggy, or you can say long, short, plain. Okay, so all these words you need to check in the dictionary. And here you have the order where you usually describe adjectives. It's opinion first, and then particular information, like the color, the pattern, the material. So here you have an example. So she loves her worn out. Worn out means gastado. So this is like an opinion. Plain, liso, leather jacket. Okay, leather jacket is de cuero. So this is the last thing you say. You see in this order. So if you remember this example, then you can come up with others. So here you have to put the adjectives in the right column and then send this to the teacher. Okay, let me see here. Not this one. not this one. We're going to go here. No, not this one yet. Okay, not this one yet. I think with this material, you can already work on the comparison, okay, the comparison of fashion. And you have to choose a time in history and compare it with today. It has to be something really different. All right, now if you have questions, please send an email to your teacher. Bye-bye.